I am attempting to get them back. So we'll explore more of Fredericton tomorrow, and then from there, well, we'll see where it goes. But that's the idea from here. So let's begin. Yeah. But yeah, gives me a chance to kind of re-explore some areas. What we do this time, if anything changes or if anything's different. But my hope is that I'm kind of cresting over the hill part, going right towards the sunset. So if I can time this correctly, it'll look really nice. So you can see we got those long shadows right now. Oh, hi Kurt. Welcome to the channel. If any of this looks familiar, it's because I absolutely did, I did this already. And I don't know what I did. I'm just not overly familiar with YouTube. And I think I was trying to do one thing and accidentally deleted 3 videos. So whatever happened. I'm not the smartest person sometimes. Have a dinner for me and oh, I intend to. Dinners are so good. Oh, absolutely delicious. Also, my other selfish hope is that if I go over these hills the opposite direction, they won't be as long or as steep. Or they'll be longer and steeper. One of those two. But whatever it ends up being, that's what it will be. My samosas are in the air fryer. Okay, yeah, that won't take long. But good to have you for the moment we did. Enjoy your samosas. Have one for us. I got you. This is one of those like roads that you walk down. You're just like, should I be walking here? Probably not. But here we are. Find a samosa or a donair emoji. Well, life isn't perfect. Neither are emojis. But we're still happy to be here. You know, we'll take a gyro. It's a good choice. It's all food, right? Oh, hey, Princess. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So this is literally the path I did last time a few days ago. But yeah, just an attempt to do it again. Oh, thanks. I know it's something I did or something I tried to upload too soon or something happened. I am up around Fredericton. I walked the Hanwell Trail today. And to anyone who was here for that, like, I'm almost just like, what an exclusive experience. We're the only ones who will ever see that stream because it just happened and I didn't. Anyways, long story short, I did something, I lost it. Doesn't make it better, but you only make mistakes once. And also, maybe I won't use the YouTube app from now on. It makes a great anecdote. Yeah, sometimes that's all you can do, right? And hey, any mistake you make and you make public, what you can then say is that hopefully other people learn from it and don't repeat it, because you're not the first one who did it, by any means. Oh, goodness gracious, this road is very hilly already. Which is fine. We like that. We learn as we grow. That's all we can do. And to be fair, it's been a pretty great experience. I know I walked earlier today, but I'm just like, hey, you know what? Let's keep it up. Let's keep it going. Keep it moving, if you will. But, yeah. Samosas ready. Enjoy the samosas and the diner, if that's available. Thanks so much. It's good to have friends. YouTube friends who you've met for like less than a week absolutely count as still friends, especially as an adult in your 30s. I mean, isn't that how we all make friends? Literally just by forcing other people to spend time with us until we get there. I'm not sure if Kurt's still here, but he was having samosas. I'm sure it was delicious. If I'm to guess a kind of samosa, I would say probably chicken? Is that the most common one, or is it beef? Genuinely don't know. He likes his belly. I mean, who doesn't like belly? Oh, a lot of motorcycles today. To be fair, great area for motorcycles. No one around, light traffic. You can be loud, it's not really an issue here. Actually, any motorcycles that go by, they're gonna scare away any wildlife, so never know. And this is gonna be a long walk. This is pretty much gonna be the view. But it's a gorgeous night. Everything's just kind of warm. I'm wearing a sweater right now, but I could easily not be wearing one. I've actually never been on a motorcycle before. One day I'd like to. I will say cars here are very polite to, when they see you, they move out of the way. But I'm still trying to keep to my side of the road as much as I can. Last thing you want is to give yourself more of a target doing something like this. It's also just interesting when I'm walking by. Every now and then, I'll see like a piece of garbage fly up. Be like, oh, I know what that is. And it's like I pass by garden gloves, a puzzle piece, just really random stuff that you wouldn't expect. Oh, literally just passing by Joel's family's house, which is nice. Yeah, the dogs did rush me, but that's fine. They seemed like nice dogs, even if a little scared. I mean, to be fair, I was walking by their house, and that's terrifying for a dog. Yeah, when I get home tonight, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? A beer. I would like, oh, that's a nice view. That's cool to just kind of walk over and slowly see the entire hillside come into view. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, walking is great. Helps put you in a good mindset. It's also just really, it's a really interesting way to connect with areas that you wouldn't normally connect with. Like, if you live out here, the fact of the matter is you drive in and out of work every day. Next to no one here will walk anywhere. So as you can tell, there's no sidewalk. There's nothing. This is not pedestrian zone. This is just kind of on and on and on and on and on of just this. So why would anyone walk anywhere? Because if you need to get anywhere, you need to drive. There's nothing here. But when you look at the nothing, you see there's actually a lot in that. So, I don't know. Guess we'll see where it goes. Lives there. I'm from Trinidad. You're from Trinidad? Oh, that must be nice. Trinidad. The capital is Port-au-Prince? Let me know if I got that. Let me know if I'm right about that. I can't quite remember. Yay! Do you live near Port-au-Prince, or do you live somewhere else? Port of Spain. Okay, thank you for clarifying that for me. There's one of those little liquor bottles that I just passed. It's kind of fascinating to just see what's on the ground every now and then and be like, huh, someone had to drive with that. And then randomly just threw it out of their car instead of throwing it out. I mean, the alternatives is it could have been blown here, I guess, but that seems silly. That's a cute little house. Very Santorini. Eddie and Sip will be on the stream. Aw, it'll be good to see them. I actually talked to Eddie a little earlier. I'm glad he kind of hopped on when he did, because I got to have a moment with him where I just kind of thanked him for all that he's done to help me get this all started. Yeah. It's nice to know when you have friends who are just like, I believe in you. And just like, oh, maybe people actually genuinely do believe in you sometimes. It's a very strange feeling. Yeah, Eddie's pretty great. We love Eddie. In fact, I've seen him more in the past week and interacted with him more in the past week than I have for like the past year and a half. It's always nice. You get to like... It can always be interesting when the universe reintroduces people into your life at unexpected times, but usually for mutual benefit. Wow, that sounds bright. I might actually have to make this walk a little faster than I think I do. Just because the sun's going down this quickly. I'm gonna need to make sure I'm back in a place that actually, this is gonna sound weird, has lights. Because this whole area would literally just be nighttime. I think you are cool too. Also have a true passion for streaming. Oh, thank you. I look at it as if I'm I have an opportunity to make connections with people. And this is an interesting way to do that, where I can kind of share bits and pieces of my world with them. Like, that's why I love tourism in the first place. But yeah, there's just something kind of nice and magical about being able to be here and create these sorts of things. Yeah, I'm a fan. Oh, car coming. So is this that park I went to last time? It is. And there's actually kids playing in it now. So I shan't go and ride the slide this time, but we know it's there. I just, like, in my brain, it's so weird that there's, like, it's normal for most people, but I'm just like, there's a park that people have to drive to be able to enjoy the park. Just introduce your channel to the streams to be more recognized. I'll have to see, yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do that. Or, like, how I can kind of maneuver into different stream places and things. Right now I'm just trying to look for, like, hoping to have people to join on walks and stuff, and then see where we can go from there. I think it might be fun to actually bring I have some really funny friends, and it'd be really nice to have like 2 or 3 comedians walk with me, just so we can all be silly and rip off each other and do all that stuff. But yeah, I just need to get myself into other streams and see where we go from there. I mean, that's nice. This really is the opposite of Toronto in so many ways. Everything's just so fresh and clean. Nice to be here in the couple of months that's not just covered in snow. Although if their winter's as dry as their summer's been, who knows if that's actually going to happen this year. As a question, can you folks hear the sound of the shoe steps? Because I find it very relaxing just to sometimes zone out and just hear your feet on the ground. But not sure if everyone's like that. Well, there's something going on at the fire hall up here. Maybe just a work shift. That's a job you always want to... Your hope when you're there is that it's always a quiet day. And now here's some more typical trash. We have bottle caps and straws, cups. Makes sense, closer to people. More likely to hear what's going on. I'd say we're about an hour and a half from sundown. If you put your hands up, you can always use your fingers to count the number of 15-minute increments until everything's up and running. But I'd say we're probably about an hour and a half from sundown. I'll probably be well headed home at that point. That's it. You got the church over there. So we're in Upper Kingsdale? Kingsdale? I don't know. It's just a nice classic little church with the sunset coming in. It's nice. Juanita's back. Always good to have you folks. Alright, so this is the Woodbine Road. This was the one that last time in the video that no one will be able to see now. This was the one that I was going down, and now I'm coming, I was coming up this road, and now I'm going down this road. We're gonna see where it goes. Also just immediately covered in wildflowers. So that's always nice. I hope I'm on the right side. If I'm not, well, at least you know where to find me. And that is a skunk. Can't quite see it, but I can smell it. There's something around here. Just gonna avoid that little area for a really brief moment. You know, would not want this to become that kind of stream. Oh, Linnea's back. Aw, good to see you again. So, I don't know what I did, but I lost all 3 of my walks from the last 3 days. So I'm going back and I'm gonna do them all again. So, yay. Always fun. But it gives me a chance to re-explore some of the areas, which is cool. I mean, how often do you get to do that? And it's not like they took away all the hours and stuff that go towards building the channel. So that's nice. Like, any foolish error I made doesn't seem to have affected the channel as a whole. It just means that those ones won't get any more anything. So, because they no longer exist. And if you want your life to be hell, try to find the help center or like a call center for YouTube. They say it exists, but I'm pretty sure it actually doesn't. Let's be fair. But my hope is that coming down here, we should have a couple beautiful views with the light and the water. A nice, gorgeous sunset. Aw. That's actually really nice to say. Lovely mental health break from what's going on in the world right now. To be fair, ooh, a crow, a crow. We have a crow. Oh. Can I cross the road right now? Yeah. Let's go say hi to our friend. Hi, buddy. You're so pretty. No, come. Oh, he had something in his mouth. I am stalking this crow. No, God, no, come. Oh. Okay. Don't be a creep on the wildlife. Actually, a lot of crows around here. I'm sure you guys can hear them, but they are active and they are happy. I just assume crows are happy because they don't strike me as creatures that would be sad. Also, it's funny. The gimbal and the phone is not heavy by any means, but when you are walking, and this is the second time doing this today, so you know, maybe it's a little necessary. Don't be a creep on the wildlife. Don't tell me what to do, Glenn. You're not my real dad. I forgot there's magpies there or not, and what color squirrels are. Squirrels, from what I've seen, have been brown. And no magpies in... I know there's no magpies in Ontario. So definitely no magpies here. Which I remember going to Calgary and seeing them and being like, they are really cool, beautiful creatures. And within 30 seconds of seeing them, I'm just like, this is me. This is what I would be if I was a bird. Oh, you get a beautiful view. There's the sun poking through. You can see the river in the distance. Oh, there's a kid there. I probably shouldn't be pointing my camera at a house. Looks like a fun trampoline. Oh, squirrel. I don't know if you can see that one there. Oh, last time I was here, there was like 1 million blue jays. Actual number. Okay, there was like maybe 12. But there were so many of them. And they all just kind of fluttered between the branches over here, and it was really stunning. We have black and gray squirrels in Calgary, and one of those are foreign squirrel species that escaped from the zoo in the 50s. Huh. Do we know which one? I was reading about how the python problem in Florida started in 1992 because of Hurricane Andrew, like essentially decimating a breeding ground. Gray squirrels are very European. I was remembering whether or not they were fair enough. I mean, just look at this. This is gorgeous. Try not to like get the house too much, but where in New Brunswick are you? I am just outside Fredericton, and we are exploring essentially my partner's family's living area. So it's not really a neighborhood, but like we passed by the community center and the fire station, and very, very, very small. Like I don't even think this place would have a population, but it's just everything's situated right on the lake. And if I can get this view, you can see the spiders in the trees. There you go. Lincoln? I don't think so. I'm just gonna take a moment to appreciate that. I'm in New Brunswick, I seen you on. Oh, that's awesome. If you're in Fredericton for the Harvest Festival, I'm hoping to walk that and actually just see as much as we can. I'm just taking a moment to appreciate this because that's beautiful. And if you take your hand and do this, you can try to figure, it looks like it's 1 hour until sundown because you take every finger is 15 minutes. So if it's, when you're at length, I'm gonna see if I can do this. When you're at length, it's 15, 30, 45 hour. And it's like exactly that to the horizon line. That was needlessly scientific. Or maybe it's not even real. I don't know. Someone's popping out of their car, so I'm just gonna go this way. Also, everyone's really friendly. You wave at them, and they wave back. Oh, wow, look at that. It's the same view again, but like, whoever is gonna end up living there, they're gonna have a wonderful view every day. Yeah, apparently there's like, the Harvest Festival is a really big deal. I know this because on Saturday, the Indigo Girls and Melissa Etheridge are gonna be here, and I am so excited because I really wanna go see them. Can I afford to? No. But that's why I'm just like, when am I gonna see my two favorite 90s lesbian bands together performing at the same event? That's like $33 a lesbian, okay? That's an amazing discount. Yes, Melissa Etheridge is gonna be here, and I am so excited. And also Gob, who I'm just like, I didn't even know you guys still existed. Is that amazing or terrible? Yes. Hey, nothing else. At least it's nice just to be able to do this again. Oh, my natural enemy, a small incline. Wait. Saw them live in February. Where is it? Gosh, I hope it's not a person. That'd be so disappointing. Ugh. Whatever it was, I can't find it. If you could find it, let me know. Because I can clearly hear something in there that's not tiny. Look at that. Oh, crow friend. So go Gob open for that. I can picture Gob being better than some 41. Is that bad to say? Oh, another crow friend. Oh, that house has a little heart in the window. Just so that we feel welcomed. See, now I'm just excited to go back to all the places I've been with my camera and be like, yeah, let's explore. Let's go have fun. Let's be crazy. Aw. Well, thanks for coming along, guys. This has been nice so far. That's clearly a path, but it also has private property right there. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna go on it. But it does look like a nice path. Is this east or west of Fredericton? I have no idea. I literally could not tell you. It's nice just to see some of the trees are like ever so slightly turning. So you get like the beautiful reds that are popping out. I'll be happy when I'm up this hill though. But also, I mean, right? Any second now, the sky's just gonna light on fire. And as soon as it does, you're in an undisclosed secret location. To be fair, like, anyone who tried really hard could figure out exactly where I am. But because I'm staying with like Joel's family, I'm also just like, maybe don't reveal exactly where I am, you know? Ooh. I will say probably my biggest disappointment of losing the footage today is in the forest. I found a snake. He was so cute. I wanted to take him home. And then yesterday, me and Linnea were going with all of the millions of fish puns. And those are all gone now too. Oh, someone walking their dog. I'm gonna try to pass by them. I'll start walking at gay speed. Snake, a slippery snake. And just like looking at some of the forest, like some of the trees here and some of the houses. Like this reminds me of living back home. I've said it before, but I'm just like, Northern Ontario and New Brunswick, super similar feelings. Definitely a lot here that you can enjoy and cover, and a lot of comparatives are literally just one-to-one. Similar wildlife, similar topography, similar biomes really, but also just kind of like a similarity with the people, which is nice. Yeah, lots to do and explore. Oh, car coming. Yeah, I'm the weird guy with the camera, so I fully understand if people don't want to wave or go on camera, so, you know, just until we walk by, folks. What are you sad about? There's always time for new fish puns. You're too quick for me. That was really good, though. Looks like a new house getting built down there. And if it opens up upon the water, a little bit. Can't really tell.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hi, puppy. Oh, echoes.
Started it up.
Yeah. I think because of everything, I would like to do another walk through Fredericton, so I might do that tomorrow. And I was hoping to kind of get out and see more, but I don't know if I'm actually going to just physically be able to get to the other places. And then just like, I'd like to go to Moncton. I would love to explore the Bay of Fundy. But, you know, those things aren't super likely to happen. But if they do, that's really cool. Also, I don't know how much of the insects you can hear, but like definitely crickets, maybe some cicadas. You're a very determined guy. Chill, yeah, live streams. Okay, every time me and Linnea talk, we have to just talk exclusively in fish puns. And you know, I gave it a tide. It's fun. We do it for the halibut. Aw. I will say one of the last times I was here, or the last time I did this particular route, there was a section and there's just a farm and they let all their chickens out. And so I ended up just chasing the chickens. And once again, I should probably stop harassing the wildlife, I understand. But they were so cute. Never tuna down the opportunity to make fish puns. Oh, I made the fish pun that you were making in the same pun. Oh, isn't that tragic? It's great that you were getting support on the stream. You know what? It's been really lovely. And just like, if I did make a silly error, I made it. And just like, no one really cares if you lost stuff. It just kind of sucks, right? But get the ASMR crunch of the leaves. Tomorrow is another day and it can bring you great stuff. You know what? It can. And I guarantee on one of these walks, I will find a deer because they're everywhere and I want to make sure that we find a deer. Also, it's just kind of weird to like be walking by all these places because I'm just like, you can't really see the homes because they're so far back. And like, because there's just like all of these lights and trees, it can be really hard to see everything. So, oh dear. Oh, you. Oh, this looks like a steep hill. Just like with my luck earlier, I'm gonna walk on this side just so that dog does not bark at me and come after me. Leaves are already changing there. I'm southern New Brunswick. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure how far that would be from here, but I imagine like a nice enough distance, which is good. Oh, 2 dogs saw me and didn't care. That's nice. Very unusual compared to everything else I've seen. Oh, here comes another dog. This one's being walked by a man. Oh, but look at those bushes up there. Like there's some beautiful florals. Hour and a half away from Fredericton. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, if you are going to the Harvest Festival, just let me know, because that would be cool to meet some new people while we're there. Oh, very nice. Am I touring all New Brunswick? No, unfortunately, well, we're pretty much here to spend time with family. So I've never been here before. It's my first time kind of meeting many of the in-laws, so to speak. So it's mostly just to kind of chill and hang out in Fredericton. And also Joel is part, how do I put this? He doesn't move, ever. He just kind of, he might actually just be a rock. but a squishier rock. So, like, that's beautiful. Did not appreciate this as much when I came from the other way, but that's an awesome garden. Oh, there's someone up there. Would I like to explore more of New Brunswick? Absolutely. The more I'm doing this, the more I'm just like, there's so many places we can go. We can do so much. We can see so much. And I'm actually getting more and more excited to do that. So, yeah, I'm getting ideas, which is a dangerous thing for me to get, especially when one of them actually works. Yeah, I don't know how to handle that usually, but we'll find out. Whew. And cresting the hill. I shall stop panting like a dog in a second. But no promises. Oh God, another hill. Just what we need. There's such cool beaches, and the drive across that bridge to PEI is insane. See, that'd be cool. I would actually love to go to PEI. Is PEI closer to New Brunswick, or is Nova Scotia closer? Or are they all kind of like equal distance? But it's like, wouldn't it be cool to like go all over Canada and just share videos like this? Just spend a week in different places and then just walk around. Oh, it'd be so nice. Still not getting many colors from the sunset, but I don't know. You can definitely feel like the night encroaching. Yeah, PEI has Fringe Fest. I wanted to apply for the island, but I was too late this year. Next year, for sure. I'm very excited to potentially go. But, oh my gosh, I can't believe Fringe festivals are already. So PEI is actually closer to New Brunswick. Nova Scotia? Interesting. Huh. No. I know we're not going to be like touring much of the area, but I'm still just very happy to be here and get to explore a little bit. Yeah. I will say, in regards to the Fringe festivals, I can't believe we're already having to apply for next year. Ugh. Also, job hunting in Toronto, possibly the worst experience of my life. At least you can color code your rejection letters. That's always nice. It's like we are going forward with other applicants who are worse than you, but who will charge less. Fair. I don't know. I think I've kind of lost all hope of actually finding a traditional job and working till I'm old. Didn't mean for that to sound depressing or get depressing. So hopefully it didn't. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't really see myself in that world anymore. Some beautiful flowers. The wildflowers here are crazy. I see Queen's Anne lace, goldenrod, purple ones, purple stuff, tall ones, big ones, thickums. Actually, last time I did this, like every 5 minutes a bus went by and they were all empty. It kind of got to the point where it got a little creepy, to be fair. And it's like, ooh, cute house. And a raven. There's the crow. There's the crow. Give me the crow. Nope, come back. There you go. It didn't want the crow, but I wanted the crow. Well, this is certainly my most walks I've done in a day. But definitely not the longest tour I've ever done. That's for darn sure. And one time in Toronto, I had this lovely man from Hong Kong. Didn't speak a lick of English, but was just super nice and super friendly. And he booked me for an 8-hour tour. And I walked him all around the city multiple times. And we finally got to the point where we needed to take a break. And I'm just like, we need to relax. He's just like, oh, no, we can keep going. I'm just like, no, we can't. I am dead. I am tired. You need food. You've been walking for 8 hours. Like, come on, my friend. And yeah, it ended up being like a good tour overall, but literally just like hours and hours and hours of just walking all around Toronto. We saw everything. We saw everything you wanted to see and everything you didn't want to see. So actually, that was the time where when we were coming up, they have a giant sphere on the riverfront, like on the waterfront. And it's like this art exhibit that you can go into, and it's really cool. So I took him over there and we walk into this place. And as soon as I got inside, there was a giant pile of excrement right in the middle of the thing. And I was just like, oh, okay, we are not going in here. No, we're gonna go somewhere else. And we did, and that's the end of the story. Yeah, definitely some really nice, beautiful flowers out here. Getting to see a lot of different things. It's nice, the lady smiled at me as she went by. Those are definitely crab apples. Big old pile of poop scam. Yeah. No, this was real. It was too real, actually. It's a smell you don't forget. There's a part of me that's just like, is my pace slowing or is everything uphill? I think everything's uphill right now. But maybe that just means it's both. Oh, man and his dog. Also, this being my second stream of the day, I should really go home and get water. That is definitely something that I feel like I should do. Is this a street? I think this is a street. Is this the place I need to go? I think it is. Brilliant. Let's see if this does what I want it to. Induced dry heaving, there's a safe way. We go in the facility. Oh. Oh, that's so gross. I won't read that one out loud, but like, yeah, you know what that is. Oh, there it is. The only logs are the tree kind. Oh, I wish that were true. One day it will be. That day is not today. Look at that. You can just kind of see where the sky will turn a beautiful orangey pink as it goes down. I don't know. I don't think we'll get like a crazy cool sunset today. But who knows? If we do, I will text the group chat. Which doesn't exist yet, but that's fine. Did you know those fluffy white clouds, cumulus clouds, weigh 1 million pounds? That's expensive. Or 100 elephants. Huh. It's funny, it makes sense because you don't think of clouds as weighing anything because it's air, water vapor, but water is really heavy. And to have that much cloud, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Yeah, I'd never thought about that before, but it's probably right. Huh. Well, thanks for joining today, everybody. I'm going to be heading back into the warm, but I'm glad I could redo this. Because if I lost one today, I'm glad I could at least get one out there. And starting back at the beginning is usually a really good place to do that. So until next time, thanks for joining, and I hope to see you soon.